Nice one, bro. Go Mong, one of the 10 souls of the council and responsible for managing agriculture on New Kunlun. Well, now that we're officially stranded in the greenhouse, I guess, we may as well go ahead and head forth, and we can see... Bro, is that corn on the cob fish? What? The wonders of genetic engineering. You'll love to see it. I wonder if they are GMO-free. Over here we can see... Oh! Well, before anything else, let's go ahead and save at this root node, because it seems like we're about to get a new ability. Are you tired of your attacks not dealing nearly enough damage? Well, lucky for you. Binding chi into the form of a blade? Intriguing. The theory is simple. Hold B to unleash a charged strike. But manifesting it will be tricky. Oh, what, like this? Boom! Yep, at any point in time, you can just manifest a blade. For a simple little charged shot. Believe it or not, this can also be used to permanently break shields. And yes, I do mean permanently. Unlike deflection, these ones will actually keep them broken. Additionally, we can also use it to get through these charred stone walls. There it is, my body and blade bound together by chi. Who is it? Is anyone there? Or was that just my imagination? Can these guys see us? Can they interact with us? This is the final trial. Can this sword penetrate a defensive barrier? Hold down chi and use it to break shields. Anyways, we can see that this guy's going to constantly put up a shield, which we can use to break, and continue to fight him. Okay, so these guys are real, right? Like, they are not just ghosts. The sword lives ever present in both myself and the world. We unlock the Charged Strike. Hold B to fully charge. Ye will grow green once it... Ye will glow green once it is fully charged. Release the attack button after charging to unleash a powerful forward thrust, which can destroy enemy shields and hard obstacles. With this wonderful discovery, we've unlocked the ability to finally destroy these boulders that have been in our way. This will make for some fun exploration later. As well as permanently destroying his shields, and, yep, making this fight way, way easier. Another thing that's interesting to note is the fact that you can actually deal more damage with charged strikes, and yes, there are also Jades that benefit from this too. But, oh hey look, it's our friend. Well met again, Sir Yi. How did you get here? Are you following me? Not in the slightest. It can only be fate. Ever since my awakening, I have made this land my home. I sojourn across Kunlun without ever settling down. This is one of my many hiding spots. I did not expect to meet you here. You don't need to hide. The guards here are no match for you. A scholar does not wield the sword lightly. I simply slip away when trouble starts to brew. There's no need for violence. A poetry reciting weapon that won't fight. That's a first. You flatter me, sir. But that's the reason I cannot obtain Jin for mechanical corpses like you do. That being said, would you be interested in bartering once more? Feel free to peruse my wares. Does he have anything new to sell, or is it about the same? Yep, it's the same. He's still selling poison for some odd reason, and... Actually, the Helltrade wouldn't necessarily be bad for exploration. You know what? Sure, why not? We're gonna encounter him, and for now, we're going to go ahead and continue onwards. This waterfall is a little bit too big for our dash to be able to fully make it through, so for now, we're going to keep going, making it past these explosive frogs and bubble frogs. And here we have a frog carrier. This is a weirdly rare enemy for how much of a simplistic concept it is. Basically, he has 2 attacks. He either slams down or he spawns an exploding frog. The frogs can explode and deal damage to him, and then when he dies, he also explodes into a bunch of... what am I going to call them? Frog assists? Either way, we can go ahead and simply avoid these guys. I cannot avoid him, unfortunately. We can... Okay. Okay, that was getting close. I saw my HP go into the red, and I was very scared for a second there. Over here we can see that all the way at the beginning area, there's actually a hidden treasure chest that we missed that we just need to hack into, so I'll be sure to go back for that in just a second. But for now, we can head up here and... Yellow water report. Monitoring yellow water quality. Flow rate normal, concentration undetectable. Yellow water, a concentrated irrigation formula in New Kunlun, comprised of the dragon snake excrement, chemicals, and leftover biological waste from the breeding facility. Its high concentration can harm Solarians, necessitating immediate localized excision if it comes into contact with the skin. Very interesting. Oh boy, here we go. What? Solarian! Enjoy a sublime eternity amongst the evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. How are we doing today? It's not like I wanted to chat, I'm just carrying... Man, my voice went like way different from what I imagined. What? Who'd you think you are? I am not giving out the reports for just anyone. Only doing it because I pity you. The crops in the greenhouse are ready for harvesting. The season's harvest, our 921st, is scheduled for today. Unfortunately, due to unexpected structural failures, most operations are expecting delays. We're also experiencing anomalous levels of yellow water. Damaged pipelines are threatening the integrity of the entire system. Populations of symbiotic dragon snakes have greatly exceeded the optimal range and will require immediate rectification in order to bring back the region's ecological balance. Dust Guardian support teams have been deployed to perform repairs. Estimated repair time unknown. There, said it. Happy now? Sounds like this place is going through a total meltdown. No, it's not. It just takes some time to organize everything. Agriculture is really complicated. Listen, every module here was carefully planned by Lady Gomong. Like Lady Gomong herself, every plant here is filled with grit and dedication. These prebicultural systems were built to last for billions of years. You need to not worry about the condition. Did you see where Gomong went? Why should I? You think I'm just gonna mock it because you asked? Lady Gomong is in the agricultural hall to the right of the water and oxygen synthesis zone. Why, you going there anyways? She's usually sleeping, so she doesn't really entertain guests. Arrogant as she's always been. Arrogant? I will not allow you to slander Lady Gomong like that. Lady is the most pragmatic and charitable scientist. Oh my gosh, I'm doing the frickin' Venture Bros voice. New Kunlun can enjoy a stable food supply thanks to Lady Gomong's mindful method. Mindful what? As a farmer herself, Lady emphasized total control over her crops with minimal mistakes. Channeling her dedication and precision, she created an array of instructions called Farmer's Mindful Method. It's used to control all aspects of agriculture, including moisture, soil fertility, and other automatic systems. In other words, she's a control freak. Say what you want, but the lady's methods allow for everyone to be fed with limited resources. You must know that Lady Gomong was born from poverty. She worked and studied tirelessly to become an exceptional biologist. How do I shut off the yellow water? What? Don't be silly. Yellow water is incredible concentration. You'll be in big trouble if you operate it without a permit. That concentrated nutrient mix is toxic and you can't just jump in and shut it off. It needs to be closed manually. Controls are at the highest floor next to the dragon spout. That's it. I was ready to answer your questions and everything. You're the worst. I'm ignoring you. Do I have the money for... I am 650... I am 65 short. Are you kidding me? Anyways, we can... Oh, barely missed it. Okay. And with us shutting off the yellow water, one half of our path forward has been cleared. Go and come over here, and... all of these yellow eggs are dragon snake eggs. I guess they breed them because they really, really like the yellow water for some reason. There are jokes that could be made with this. Anyways, over here we have an unknown seed, a Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Xuan Xuan. This seed was found in the greenhouse due to genetic modification. It's hard to determine what it'll grow into. I'm also going to take the opportunity to, assuming there's nothing else, loop back, actually, to the beginning area, because, if you'll remember, we skipped over a chest on accident that's right next to the crashed elevator. I'm going to go and hack into this, and climb upwards. And with this, we get ourselves a standard component, and he's gonna need to wash off his entire skin after that. the fades to black are just cutting out the moments where he's gotta furiously take a bath. Gonna go ahead and heal up really quickly, and now that we've gotten another level up, let's see what we can get. I kinda want this. I also kinda want breathing exercise, just in case. Let's go for breathing exercise, actually, just for the increased survival. Luckily, if we need some money, we can easily kill these frog guys, or the frog carriers, for some extra dough. And oh, I forgot they had that attack. Yep, they have a little arena clear, because luckily these guys give us a free 35 just for the kill. My goodness, that is generous. Anyways, we're gonna go and head all the way back up here and talk to you, and I want your chip. Where do you think you're touching? What nerve? If you want the data, just give me 400 Jin for it. No need to destroy me. It's not like I want to keep talking to you. I just don't want to be shut down. You're actually paying for it? Well, don't expect me to thank you for this. Agricultural zone ship. There we go. And now we're gonna jump our way up over here. As you can see, this room is actually pretty big and expansive. Like I said, the rooms in Nine Souls are actually quite big for their size, and oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh boy. Almost didn't hit that. Oh, okay, that's a creative enemy placement, I'll give them that. Boom. Okay, cool. And now if I can avoid getting jump scared anymore, let's go ahead and turn off the second dragon spout. Which does allow us access to the next room, but I'm going to actively avoid going there for right now and instead explore the rest of the room just to see what we can find. Oh. Him. Free money. Because, you know, any opportunity for money is good. Boom. Attack him. I'm gonna go and use my bow on him just to get the extra damage off. Boom, boom. Oh. 2. Make good use of the stun lock, and that kills him. Awesome. Alright, and with this we unlock the last dragon spout, which allows us... Well, first off, I believe that removes all the yellow water that we had to deal with, but now... with the added benefit of being able to access the left side of the room. I'm just gonna go and break all the pots in here. I believe the seed that you can give to Xuan Xuan is the only other major gift that you'll find here, but just in case, I'm gonna go and look around, because, you know, obviously, want to do some extra exploring, want to make sure that I'm being thorough here. I mean, I could also just turn in the map data chip to verify that I've got it and everything, but, Anyways, over here, after I've gotten rid of this guy and killed this thing, we have a Sting Bee Birthing Pod. They have a lot of HP, but they do give you 40 Jin after you kill them. Coming over here, we also have mutated crops. Many crops in the greenhouse are overgrown, indicating malfunction in the granary system. The first generation of Kunlun granary systems was developed by Lear and the Feng Shi Guild. It was demonstrated to sustainable development using the minimal energy from the roots, astounding the Nine Kingdoms. After Lear's disappearance, the cultivating land on Kunlun Island laid fallow. The Soul Gomang later improved the granary, restoring its former glory and providing nourishment to the dormant Solarians. The Solarians are dormant right now? Wonder what happened to them. For now, though, I am going to go ahead and just beat this up for a second. Boom, boom. Hit that. Alright, easy enough. And let's just go ahead and... oh. Nearly take half my HP and damage to an explosion. From here, you're going to want to be very careful as this is a boss room, and... oh. You're going to want to be very careful as this is a boss room, and... oh. Ooh. Okay, and... Now avoid hitting this bell. Instead, run past it immediately. Go over here. And open this up to be able to get an easy shortcut all the way back to your save point. Because trust me, you're going to want to save all the progress that you did in this room. And now rebinding my jades real quick, I am going to get... I'm probably just going to get the Bearing Talisman again. Why not? And before we do anything else, let's go ahead and warp back to the pavilion. I don't plan on giving Xuan the crops yet. Instead, I want to talk to him to see if... Find anything interesting out there, you? If you do find something, remember to... Okay, no, never mind. This is not new dialogue. I'm going to... Well, actually, you know what? Sure, let's give him the unknown seed. Whoa, is that a seed you're holding? Is it for me? That was my original plan, but now that I've brought it back, I'm not so sure. Why? Well, keep it alive this time, I promise. Really? The vegetables in your backyard never seem to last for that long. Ugh, you got me there. I don't get it. The seasons always change so frequently, and before I even realize it, my crops always dry up. I don't mind some dead crops, I just happen to remember that I picked these up from the greenhouse. Come on, let's plant it. This is such a big place, so why not give it some greenery? I think it would look perfect in the courtyard, personally. Don't just make these decisions on your own. That seed is as big as the palm of your hand. I bet it'll grow into some really big fruits. I'm not sure. This came from Gomong, so I'm pretty sure she put plenty of effort into it. She always takes it to the extreme. Once, in order to speed up her experimental process, she bred a scorpion to grow 3 times as fast. That little monster ended up crawling out of its incubator and swallowed everyone else's subjects. That's why I don't really know what this will grow into. This time I'll make sure to water it regularly so it grows big and healthy. Were you even listening? Fine, but if anything happens, you must get Abacus to contact me, got it? Got it. If scorpions end up coming out of it, I'll cook them up for you next time. Also, for my own peace of mind, I'm going to go ahead and recycle some stuff, and then I am going to go... I was going to go buy some stuff from Chiyu, but I also forgot that I need to go give my map data chip to Shanghai 9000. You're just a robot assistant. How were you able to decipher this information?
Shanghai 9000 doesn't ask where you stole chips.
Right, we're accomplices. Hand me the data.
Map data chip, read and write spatial information. Every robot assistant equipped.
Well, if that makes him happy. Anything I can get for this month? There is one thing I can get for this month. You know what? Screw it. Why not? May as well start the Jade collection early. I mean, to be fair, luckily the game does show you how many Jades there are total in the game, and there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 32 of them, so I mean, it's not like it's that too much, but I mean, still, whatever. But for now, what we need to do is ring this bell with our big slash. Celestial Spectre Shidui. You want to be very careful with how you fight this guy because he drops bombs. And also get good at learning his timing. Oh! Okay, okay. Oh! Okay. 2. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Come on, come on. Oh! Okay, get the combo. Perfect. Well, 2. Alright, I, during my first playthrough, died a lot to this guy. Your only method of beating him is just going to be trial and error. Learning his patterns, not being afraid whenever he's jumping around, and also walking slowly away from his bombs. Interestingly, another big weakness of his is just not attacking, because, the guy is a very reactionary opponent. You saw how his AI kind of just, like, stunned out for a second there. With this, we get the Avarice Jade. It increases gold gained from killing enemies, making battle more profitable. I am going to equip this immediately. Dropping down here and heading into the next room. Oh, speaking of which, I completely forgot to check out the full map now that we've unlocked it. We can see that we've, I missed one here? What? Well, damn, I'm gonna have to go back for that later. We can see that we have not even gotten close to the Lake Laoshi ruins, although I think we expected that. We have the Yinglong Canal, which, technically speaking, we can go from two directions here. In order to progress the story, we need to go right. I am going to be heading to the left, because, well, of course I'm going to be heading to the left. I want exploration. I come to my Metroidvanias for fun and progression. I will gladly go everywhere except advancing the story. I want to be severely overpowered when I go to fight all of the bosses, because that is what they deserve. Oh, Frog was getting very confident in himself. Let me go ahead. Oh, just a little too less long. We're gonna go ahead and wait by... I mean, it calls it yellow water. I'm gonna be honest, it looks like beer. This, like, literally just add bubbles to this. It's beer, guys. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and... No! Okay, I tried to jump off. I do not have fast hops. Alright, come on, come on. Oh my god, I am going to die to this one before the boss that I thought was going to kill me 3 times over. Anyways, we have grappling hook, pause here. And for our troubles, we get a free level up, which is great because that means another free upgrade. Dust Guardian Recording Device 2, log entry. The deceased has fled duty and was found in one of the water and oxygen generator pools. He had already died several days earlier from what looked to be a piercing injury. I don't get it. We do our time and then we get to live the good life. How could he be so stupid? The eerie thing is, the cuts on his body were really deep. Guards don't attack Dust Guardians, so I'm suspicious as to whether it was really an accident. I've been told he must have pissed off one of the animals, so that may be the reason. I still have a lot to learn. Water synthesis pipeline panel. Warning, severe pipeline damage detected. Dust Guardians have been notified to report the emergency. Water and oxygen synthesis zone is the fountain of life in New Kunlun. During the construction, Gomong designed an extensive symbiotic system which genetically modified plants like pit trough leaves to release oxygen and purify water efficiency. New Kunlun's well-being depends on the water and oxygen supply. For well-being of all passengers, any contamination is strictly forbidden. We can now head over here. Oh. I hate fighting multiple enemies at once. Oh my gosh, gotta rely on my triple strike. And finally, our reward for all of that trouble was 8. Okay, 800 Jin's not bad, actually. I can accept that. Oh. I am going to die if I do this platforming challenge. Screw it, we're going for it. Let's go! Dodge the beer. Boom. Boom, and now just very carefully... Okay. Alright, we made it. Okay, there should be a root node in this room. I'm just gonna dodge all the enemies until I can get to it. Okay, I know I should, but he was slightly rude to us. I'm gonna fix myself up first. Walter, I'm dying here. I'm choking to death. Actually, hold up. I need to change my skills. He can last a couple more seconds. I'm gonna get Backlash to increase the amount of damage from my successful Tai Chi kick. I might get Skull Kick, but honestly, I end up passing on Skull Kick most times. I get it, so I apologize if I don't end up using it. It's you, white-haired demon. Shenong, what's wrong with you? You got any poison? Poison? Are you poisoned? No, I need something poisonous. The more toxic, the better. Quick. Are you sure this isn't just your deluded babbling? It's not. Just feed me something poisonous. Here's some animal feed, buddy. Feeling better now? Didn't think I'd end up owing you a favor. Why just save me? Aren't you in cahoots with those demons? I had no reason to stand by and watch you die. What caused you to be at death's door just now? My damn old condition again, that's what. Just my luck for attacked up now. What kind of condition needs poison as a treatment? I've never seen a creature survive after consuming that much toxin. This condition needs poison to be kept in check. It's fatal to most folks, it'll work like ambrosia on me. That guru once told me I was blessed with a poison-resistant body. Most would probably die if they contracted the same condition. A body immune to poison. Fascinating. Let's get one thing straight. I don't take favors for nothing. I don't know who or what you are, but the idea of owing someone really grates on me. Just this once, I'll treat you to some of my special medicinal brew. What's so special about it? I've had my eye on you since you showed up in the village. You look sickly and had an unsteady gait. My brew is good for strengthening the body, believe it or not. One sip and you'll feel like a new man. My illness has no cure. You're lost. If you're scared, I don't blame you. Not a chance, just pour me a cup. Wasn't lying, was I? It's not bad. Where did you get this recipe? Can't tell you that. All I can say is I'm the only person in the world who can brew this. This wouldn't be hard to reproduce, it's just chemistry at the end of the day. Chemistry? That's some kind of sorcery? Ugh, nonsense. Science isn't sorcery. Then why don't you explain it for me? Firstly, you need to know that if what was it again? If you wouldn't understand, pour me another cup. Guys, this is like the worst place to get hammered. What are you doing? Where do you plan to go next? I just decided. I reckon I'll look at your place for now.
Huh?
My place? You mean the Four Seasons Pavilion? What whim made you think you could just waltz in without my permission? There's still so much to learn about this world of demons, but it's so damn dangerous. I need somewhere safe I can return to, but I've just got a good feeling about your place. Take Schwan back to... Don't worry, I won't be a freeloader. In exchange, I'll continue to provide you with my medicinal brews. I can make a pot of my brew every 2 items of your poison you provide. You've already thought of your terms? I still haven't agreed to anything yet, by the way. I think getting access to my special brew is a pretty good deal, though. Let's leave it at that. I've got work to do. Remember to come to me if you find any poison. Yep, his medicinal brews are not just good for getting drunk, they're good for increasing your base max HP. That is the purpose of the game providing you with those poisons. Well, I suppose with nothing else to do, let's just go ahead and explore the rest of this area. Hopefully we can warp back to it in relative ease. Oh. Almost got hit there for a second. And luckily, these guys luckily now enemies have the chance to restore our arrow whip, so actually it's not too bad of a decision if you choose to go down the route of using your arrows more liberally, I suppose. I typically don't really use my arrows, mostly just because I don't want to be caught in a situation where I need them, where I'd, like, accidentally be left behind without them, but, you know. Farmland markings, Moor, origin, Yi Kingdom, genetically modified staple plant. Penglai is 90% covered in water and little of the remaining land is arable. Ever since the transmutation became commonplace, genetically modifying low-cost, high-nutrition crops has become the most important issue for farmers to solve. At the dawn of the Origin era, natural farming gained traction and genetically modified foods were shunned due to the influence of Taoism. The debates raged on and even Solarians began to need less and less food. Dude, these are some weird-looking plants, I'll just say that. Man, and we thought GMO was bad. People are always complaining about GMO, meanwhile these guys are just straight up like, yes, we need the corn to breathe, the plants shall breathe air. Oh gosh. Heading up here to... Bro, are those eyeballs in a rock? Are those eyeballs on the cob or something? Oh, come on. Okay, I can definitely make this. Very, very strange culture they have here in New Kunlun. Okay, yep. Use the arrow to get a bit more speed, and oh, okay. Oh, dodge that. 2. Stun unlock him a bit for that. Breathe out, and bait him into using his dash, and kill him. Very easy. Let's go and hack this chest, which gets us... there should be something extra good. Nope, just an advanced component. Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, 800G is still very, very good. Get the backslash on this ninja, or I keep calling him ninja. It's an assassin, guys. I hope I did not offend someone by calling it a ninja instead. We've now fully explored this left room. Once we actually make our way back, we can see that... oh, Cultivation Jade slightly increases enemy experience gained from defeating enemies. Actually quite a nice Jade if you need to grind for some levels before a boss because you really want one specific upgrade. I think we're personally good for right now on upgrades. It's not something we particularly need to worry about. We have the room that lets us warp back to the beginning. We've almost fully completed the room. We still need to head to this direction, right over here. Sorry, it's the room below us, my bad. Break open this chest and get ourselves another basic component, and then, after we do some climbing over here... oh! We want to hit that green orb right over there. Actually, it's this one. No, not that one. It is this one in the middle. We want to come over here, jump up, and we get golden Yinglong egg. Yinglong lay gargantuan eggs every 100 years. This looks like a normal egg, but the embryo contains a deadly neurotoxin. Okay, there's got to be something else. Oh yeah, here's the door controls. I was like, where do I open this? And with that, we've almost fully... oh wait, actually... never mind, yes, we have explored everything that we need to. I'm not going to be heading to the right just yet, because trust me, you do not want to head to the right just yet. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and just save, and I think we will head on to the next room. And by next room, I mean we're going to be backtracking all the... and by next room, I mean we're going to be backtracking all the way back to the previous room, where we discovered this bro. No. I'm not messing up this much to a platform. How? I already did this game. I already did this platforming challenge. How am I losing this badly? Okay, there we go. I had to waste one of my smokes on this. Backstab on him. Oh my god. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to... I need some better spacing. Yep, okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Go and get a 2-for-1 combo. Break that egg. I got 64 out of that, jeez, yeah, no. Dude, with the double... dude, with the transmute into gold on top of the already getting extra gold per kill, you can get a lot of money very quickly, which is definitely useful when everything in the game costs over 1,000 and you only get like 100 per enemy kill. Anyways, we're gonna have to go up here to... okay. Two. Boom, take care of that. And now we can finally turn off the water system. Thank you kindly. Grapple. Oh. Is there not a healing thing in here? Or... and killed. Okay, very nice. I love when they use the counterable move that I can Tai Chi kick. Anyways, with that we can open that door. Thank goodness they let me rest up like right before this room, because luckily we are about to do something very, very dangerous, and I do not want to accidentally kill myself. get a second herb catalyst, which is very awesome, because that means that we can technically increase how much health we get from each of our puffs. Now we should be fine. What I will say, though, is be very, very careful about this next section. Because we have another boat ride, and this one is substantially longer than the previous one. Just gonna throw that out there. Yeah, I wonder if this guy's going extra slow just so that he sees how many kills he can get on me. I'm gonna leave my thing charged up as a base just in case I need it. Oh, I should not have used my puff right there. I could have easily gone for, like... Boom. Come on, does that kill? That kills. Okay, awesome. We're gonna go ahead and go up here. Boom. Alright, that's awesome. Kill him. Get a 3 hit on him. Okay, okay, okay. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Climb up. Okay, okay, okay. Oh gosh, another one of these guys. Thank you, kind stranger. Now, is there anything else that I gotta fight? I assume there's like 1 or 2 more enemies before this point? Okay, no, we're good. So fun fact about this place, I'm gonna see if I can try to replicate a glitch that I did on the first time I ever played this game. Nope, damn it, okay, I missed it. I once had a very funny glitch where I jumped off of the boat because I thought the end platform was approaching. It initiated this cutscene, and Yi fell through the kill floor, and I got stuck at the bottom for a second until I could figure out where I could stand that would actually respawn me back on the boat. My lord, something's not quite right. Yeah, there certainly wasn't something quite right. I was in the ground. According to the data Mystic Nymph sent back, the maintenance records for these zones haven't been updated in quite a while. The extent and impact of any damage is uncertain, but... Why can't I hear your voice here, you? Are you inside the green ball? How impudent. You mustn't speak to Lord Yi in such a manner. Stop, don't touch that wire. The green ball just told me you're visiting a farm. Who's that bird lady? Is she your friend? No, she and I are just students of the same mentor. Friend isn't the word I would use for her. If you were classmates, why would you not be friends? I know, it's because your mentor picked favorites. Not at all. So who is more talented, you or her? Hard to say, but we'll know soon enough. Are you guys going to compete? What's the punishment for losing? That's enough. Lord Yi is very busy and we mustn't hold him back. Apologies, my lord. Schwan hangs out here and refuses to leave. However, he is an esteemed guest. I have been conversing with him. Just make sure he stays inside. I'll keep an eye on him. If there's any new developments, I will contact you again, my lord. Gomong is exceedingly shrewd. Please exercise caution. And if Gomong's symbol hasn't clued you in yet, we are about to fight her. Interesting to note that we can also see Gomong's statue here is... Well, it's certainly more accurate than Kwafu's, I can give him that. Gonna heal up. And of course take the opportunity to spend any last money we may want to. I particularly... Wait, how much money do I have on me? Almost 2,000. Okay, yeah, no, I should probably... I need to go spend this money because this next boss fight is quite tricky. I'm going to be honest with you. This fight is going to be... Well, let's just say interesting as a start. Oh, hey, look at that. Isn't your tree growing a little too quickly? Isn't it great? It's coming along really nicely. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's chop some of it and use it as firewood. I agree. Oh, you're back. We don't know how this genetically modified plant came to be. We should dispose of it as soon as possible. No, I worked so hard to get it to this size. All you did was water it a couple times. Do you think this can grow all the way to the Heavenly Palace here? They say that those living in the Heavenly Palace eat magical peaches that let you live forever. I don't believe those baseless fairy tales. And everyone thought I was nuts when you told them the real world lay outside the village. Don't worry, Schwan. When I find them magic peaches, I'll be sure to pick you some to try. Just don't cause any trouble. Anyways, we are going to go ahead and... first off, let's talk to him. I thought a beautiful place like this would be just as nice to live in. Turns out it's all just appearances. What, the Four Seasons Pavilion isn't lacking in... I've tasted everything I could get my hands on and nothing tasted any good. Oh my gosh. Also thought I could get a clean break from the village, but now you got that kid Schwan running around and causing a ruckus. And then there's that talking shadow called Abacus. Won't let me start a fire. Won't even let me dig holes in the ground. He's such a nag. If you don't like it here, you can always go back to Peach Blossom Village. Still rather stay here, better than living with those insufferable idiots. And we can talk to him one more time. My special medicinal brews have a miraculous effect on fitness. Perfect for martial artist practitioners like yourself. Remember what I said? No poison, no brews. Where would I find poison for you? Don't think about it too hard. A lot of things in this world are poisonous. Only they won't be sitting out on the streets. You'll need to explore more dangerous or secretive places. Okay, I'll try my best to find some. But I can't gauge toxicity. Don't blame me if you accidentally poison yourself. Rest assured, the poison I've taken exceeds the number of times you've spoken in your whole life. Alright, sure. Let's give him the medicinal citron. What is this? Doesn't taste anything. This ore is a folk remedy from my hometown. Some people mix it in with their wine or tea. It was sold by lots of vendors who advertise it as a sleeping aid for children. How nostalgic. We used to have some at home. Eventually I learned about its poisonous properties, but my parents were adamant. Mom kept telling me how expensive it was and it wouldn't throw it away. I almost ruined our... Shannon? He's sleeping like a baby. It's a good thing I secretly threw that remedy away back then. And let's give him the Dragon's Whip. Snake kept biting people in the entrance to the village. I've been craving a bite of it ever since. Unexpectedly, it has a pretty good texture. Also not as gamey as I imagined. Ooh, stench. That's all you. This is a scavenger. It eats garbage and feces. You're gonna stink for at least the next 3 days. Let's go. Bottoms up. Been a while since I met my mash. Others in the village can't keep up and they won't even try. Bunch of cowards. Good drinking buddies aren't easy to come by. Though I did have a couple buddies back in my hometown. Oh, how's the alcohol there? We should go try it out one day. If you were to go from here to my house, you could walk for a lifetime and never reach it. There goes drunkards talking nonsense. There isn't a single place I can't walk to. Remember, kids, keep drinking alcohol. I'm going to recycle one of my basic components to get to 2,000, and then I am going to head over to Quafu, and I am going to... I don't have any dark steel. Okay, never mind. I'll just take the pipe upgrade, Quafu, thank you very much. I'm not trying to rain on your parade, but with your current gear, 100 extra lives wouldn't even cut it. Find any usable materials, please bring them to me. I can also make simple modifications to that pipe of yours to enhance its effectiveness. As for spare parts, just spend a little time looking around. I'm probably... And then, after that, I'm going to get an extra pipe valve. 4,000. I mean, considering it only took us like 3 rooms to get to 2,000, with all the extra money jades and abilities that I've been gathering, we should hopefully be able to buy everything in no time. Granted, if you're anything like me, you've probably died a lot and lost a lot of money, so my personal recommendation is don't be too worried about it necessarily, mostly just because there are spots later in the game that you'll be able to much more easily grind for. We're going to get the Mob Quell Jade. Allows the talisman to simultaneously hit an additional target. And then... yeah, that should be good. No need to check for our level ups, but we will head into the boss room. Why the holdup? You stopped to smell the roses? I thought you, of all people, didn't like to waste time. But enough about that. I knew this day would come. The others may not have noticed, but when I first laid eyes on you, I knew what you would become. Ideologically bankrupt, impulsive, and self-righteous. It was only a matter of time before you turned against our noble endeavor. Was upending the truth part of this endeavor? Does that make it right to manipulate and deceive the entire world? You see, that's the difference between you and me. Do you know that farmers in the Tian Shan Mountains spent thousands of years domestically and genetically modifying these delicious optoberries? Evolutionary pressures pushed wild optoberries to the brink of extinction, but we saved it. To put it another way, the entire species was saved through our intervention. And your point is... don't you understand? Optoberries, ape men, and even our fellow Solarians, they all need greenhouses and incubators. Sacrificing a little freedom and yielding to your superiors is the path to a perfect society. What's wrong with a little lie? The truth is, the weak fear the truth and cannot make choices for themselves. Ooh, you're only dominating others for your own pleasure. Dominating? No, I'm protecting. Those that are capable create order. That's my duty as a soul. If only everything went according to plan. My plan. Doesn't it get tiring? Let it go already. Silence! You messed everything up. You ruined my immaculate plans. If Aegon had chosen me back then, we wouldn't have been in this situation. Forget it. This talk is going nowhere. You know, I'm actually grateful for your disturbance. It's not every day that one gets to swat a particularly pernicious pest like you. Law of the jungle, survival of the fittest. Let's settle it in the most primitive way. Beasts, heed my orders. This time, eliminate him for good. Dual boss fight against the Zhengxi shoulders and Gomong herself. First up, you want to be very careful about your positioning, because these two have two completely different timings, and if you do not take the time to properly learn them, you will get... Oh! Okay. I need to... I'm gonna waste an arrow shot here, I don't care. Oh! Okay. My recommendation, personally, is to try and take them out one at a time. Now that we've taken down one, I'm gonna focus on taking down the other guy. I'm gonna completely ignore Gomong and instead immediately start beating her up. Gomong is special in the fact that she is the only boss in the game with one phase. We only need to... Oh gosh. Okay, I timed that very wrong. This fight is not going well. This fight is already going very poorly. Luckily their timings are pretty well spaced apart that you can more or less very easily take them out one at a time. Normally this fight can take you a lot more attempts, especially as you're just getting to learn the two phases, and like I said, the combat in this game tends to get very sporadic, but luckily the soldiers tend to have very delayed attack patterns, which means that they tend to combo into each other very easily. Additionally, my recommendation is to take them out one at a time so that whenever Gomong is in the middle of her phase and flies back, you only have to fight them one. It'll also encourage her to keep constantly cycling back, although it does mean that she does take a bit longer to take down. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool, okay. 1, 2. Boom. Come on. You can see you're actually actively getting weaker in our idle animations. Take care of the second guy. Boom. Alright, come on. Start whittling him down. I believe we can take out Gomon this cycle. That's actually really, really good. I have in the past been able to 2-cycle her. I would not recommend that if you're not confident in your own... Oh gosh. Okay. Come on. First try. I am so happy about that. Mama. Damn it all. I had everything planned. After Egon found the cure, I was going to rebuild Penglai. Sowing, plowing, irrigating, fertilizing. It would have taken less than a millennium to re-establish a livable ecosystem for our Solarian kin. We were supposed to survive. Why did it end up like this? What do you hope to achieve? Can you even hope to achieve anything? Those are questions you should be asking yourself. What are you staring at? Kill me? No. I've been truly enlightened by your fascinating ideology. To think all that's needed is just a little sacrifice of freedom. Time to practice what you preach. You... Mama? Mama, what should we do next? Ready to eat rations, a Solarian artifact that can be gifted to Schwan Schwan. Just add water to this convenient portable food product to taste many of Penglai's most popular drinks. This one is bubble tea flavored. Join us. Only the constant can bring your ideals into reality. Well done, my children. Work hard and let you live longer than the others. This way, you'll always be by my side. Work the fields alongside you. That way, no one in Penglai will ever